In this paper, I talk about cultural competence. I define cultural competence as the behaviors and attitudes and policies that enable teams to be effective in cross-cultural situations. For me and my findings, I found that nurses often confused cultural competence with cultural tolerance. There's a big difference. There isn't that educational piece. We see examples of this. The article gave an example. The nurses were very tolerant towards these specific communities with gender roles. However, they were unfamiliar with what their gender roles was. This led to the potential for profound misunderstanding, and that profound misunderstanding could translate into poor care that disrespects the family dynamics and relationship of the patient. And then the article I read offered some solutions. One hospital was sending out monthly newsletters, and in these monthly newsletters were easy-to-read articles with pictures and images from different cultures and communities. It's the article was stressing that it's important to recognize that these new newsletters are not something that is sent out once and never again. These newsletters are sent out monthly and continually educate healthcare professional. Cultural competence is not an annual event. Like I was saying, it's an ongoing journey. And then I chose to talk about the Hmong people. So the Hmong people are an Asian ethnic group originally from southern China that later migrated to the northern regions of Laos, Vietnam, and Thailand. They believe in shamanism, that diseases are created, or most of them, 70% of them believe in shamanism, and the Hmong believe that diseases are caused by a departed spirit. Therefore, that's why they suffer an illness. Because of their conception of medicine and diseases, they don't believe that medicine is the best treatment for disease. Lastly, if healthcare, it can be very difficult for Hmong people to get treatment for this health-related issues, or for a health professional to treat them through Western practices, because their conception of medicine and disease make it very different. But if healthcare professionals and nurses continually strive to be culturally competent, cultural groups like the Hmong will have a better patient-provider relationship that can lead to better outcomes for these groups.